All right, everybody, I'm back at it today. SoCal Rockhound here. First find of the day. Check out this little moss. Nice, bright, reddish orange. Nice, highly silicated piece. Good find. Woohoo! Sprayed off a little bit more water. There you go. Get a little bit better look at that one. That's a pretty one. That one's got great colors. Those are the ones I like to find. All right, first find of today. Hunting this little road cut here. So here's one. For those of you know I've been hunting green, here's some green moss. This is a solid piece of green moss. The whole thing is green. There's a little green jasper there. Y'all know I've been hunting that green jasper for a while, trying to find the source of it. I found little pieces here and there, but here's a nice one's full of agate, and this is a green moss. So this whole piece is a nice piece. Reminds me of Horse Canyon in California. All right, here's this next piece. Check this one out. So this one's got like a flame pattern to it. You can see here. You'll see it better on the one of the other sides. You got a little bit here. You can't really tell right there because you have to clean the top up over there. But this is a nice piece. There you go. It's going to be if the sun will cooperate. If we get it, you can see there's some green. Yes, thanks for showing us that. But on the other side, you can see the flame. There is a flame pattern in there. There you go. You get a little bit better view. And as you clean that up and take it in further, you'll get more of a defined flame pattern. That's a pretty nice find. All right, here's another little chip. It's got some agate, like a little crazy pocket of agate down there. It's not quite a moss, this one here. Again, you get the white agate on this side. So just a cool little chip to throw in a tumbler and tumble it, make a magnet out of it or something, you know. It's a pretty cool piece. Good color. So it was a nice day today. I was enjoying myself. So it was better than being inside. There you go. This one's got purple. Check it out. It's got like purple like spots almost on the top. It's not a thick layer. You can see it's kind of thin. And the rest of it's not really. I'm checking it out to see if it's moss. It's not really moss. It's more jasper, but it's got that purple on the top that's what really intrigued me is that purple color, because I'd like to find more of that stuff. I found a few purple rocks out there, not many. I've got probably about 4 I found out there that are actually purple. I got a couple of really nice purple agates. One's got some purple and red in it. It's in some of my other videos. But anyway, that's a cool piece. All right, and check this one out. So here's the agate, and you can see it's kind of broke right here where the skin is, and you can see that banding on the outside, and there's quartz. It's a quartz center in the inside, so you can see the white banding towards the edges, and then it's quartz on the inside. There's some neat banding there. So you can see where it looks like some of the crust of the agate broke off right there. Nice little piece of agate. So this is a cool piece. So this one here, I actually figured out it's 3 pieces because I found 2 other pieces, and I realized that they could be put together and make one big piece. So this is actually like it kind of reminds me of like fire agates. When you find fire agates, of course, this isn't a fire agate, so I'm showing you this is number 3. That's the biggest piece. And then I'll show you some other ones. So here's another one. So it's got some bandings in here. So again, it's jasper agate. It's got the bandings in it. Again, it's really a lot like how you find that banding in fire agates, except it just doesn't have the petroidals on it. They're not well defined, and you don't have what it takes to make fire, or it didn't make fire. All right, and here's another piece too. So again, those 3 pieces they all fit together. And when I got home, I put them together, and they all fit together in the one rock. So they all came off the same rock, and they were not all right next to each other. They were kind of scattered about. So. But as I found them, I recognized them. I was like, it's the same piece. And I was looking at it, said, nah, it's like a puzzle. It fit together. I should have taken a picture of that. Sorry I didn't take a picture of that for you guys. So here's another piece. This one's more like a spongy. It's more spongy than mossy, the pattern in there. Again, this particular location, everything's pretty highly silicated in here, so you don't have problems when you're trying to polish it or shape it. There's not any undercutting because, again, it's got a lot of silica in this particular location. This was cool, that blue agate at the top. See that little tiny blue agate at the top? And it's got some blue going through the rest of it. It's pretty interesting rock. You'll see the jasper in there too. So it's like the agate formed around the jasper. So I don't know if it was the red jasper just cracked and then the agate, like a hot liquid, formed in there. But I thought it was a pretty cool piece to show. And this one here, this one was not a keeper. This one definitely didn't come home. But I was looking at that green. Again, y'all know I've been looking for the green because I can find the red moss pretty good. I'm pretty good at that. I want to find more green. So here's a brecciated. It's really finely brecciated. So you can tell the breccia was really fine little pieces, It wasn't like the bigger chunks that you find out there. So you can see, there you go. You can see all the little tiny pieces in there. So that is a brecciated piece of jasper. So pretty cool. And then here's another one. I don't remember if this was moss. Let's take a look-see. Yeah, it's got some moss pattern in there. There you go. It's drying out fast today. It was windy. It wasn't too chilly, but it was a little windy. So that's why I'm doing the voiceover. And you don't get to hear the trains when they come by and all the other stuff. So sometimes the voiceover is a little better. Anyway, that's a cool piece. Not too shabby. All right, this next piece, this is more of the moss. This is a nice little nugget, little nodule. Again, it's highly silicated. It's drying out, but this one's got good color. It's got that brighter reddish orange moss in it. You see how fast it dried out? Look at that, huh? It's incredible. The desert and it sucks that moisture out of your body just like too. So you always got to make sure you drink. Even when it's cold, you got to make sure you drink it out there because it's dry. It will suck the moisture right out of you. See how fast it's drying? It was probably in the 60s, maybe mid 60s. So, but you see how fast it's drying. So, all right, check this one out. This one I picked up because look, it's got that green jasper right there. Look at that color. I'm like, man, where's a big piece like that? I love that like lime green kind of color there. I was like, all right, where are the rest of these? I mean, I didn't keep that piece, but I'm like, I saw that color and I'm like, I got to find some more of that. Love to find some more of that actually. So here's another moss. Check this one out. It's got green there. It's got that little blue agate there. It's got some of that reddish moss on the top. Reddish brownish color. So again, another cool nodule. Here you get a little bit better. There's a little drusy cave there. You get a little bit better shot of it there. There you go. Cool nodule. You can see it's solid in there. It's got the green on the top. That old soft green doesn't like to be tumbled. Comes right off. There you go. That's a good shot of the moss in that little cave. Check that out. That's pretty cool. All right. Here's an interesting one. It's got orange and a little yellow, and it's got volcanic ash on it. It's kind of a weirdo. Y'all know I like weirdos. So the colors are interesting on this one. I really like this one. It's a little different than what I usually find out there, so that'll make a cool tumbler. Okay, here's another moss. Check this one out. It's got the little agate pocket right there. It's got some moss up in there. And see, in true moss fashion, the stuff it changes. It can change so fast in a rock. And if y'all watched any of my rock cutting videos, I showed one where I cut through the whole big piece and how it changed so much, a quarter of an inch. The patterns change incredibly in them sometimes. It's really interesting. It's not interesting if you're looking for good material because sometimes your best material is only a couple slices and the rest of it kind of becomes eh. But anyway, this is a mossy one. It's very tightly packed. You can see on the top where the white is, you got a better moss pattern up there. So again, this will be a case of where the top's going to be vastly different than the bottom, right? So that's the last one for today. So thank y'all for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll catch y'all on the next one. And keep on rocking, everybody.